Hello. I suddenly had an urge to play Mega Man because I had Skullman's theme in my head for no reason. Hold on. I'm about to be for about 10 days. Oh my god, I'm still. I'd watch some whack ass content. Oh shit, I have friend requests. See if I know who the hell these people are. I don't. Camila? Wait, it could be like a user for somebody. Somebody who I know. I don't remember dropping my friend code anywhere, but whatever. And Avery, who's played 300 hours of Asphalt Legends. Need for Speed, YouTube, Smash Bros, and Just Dance. I wonder if that's like the same person but different profiles. Oh yeah, the Castlevania collection. I forgot about that. I have not played. I am probably going to be very bad at Castlevania. If you guys want me to play Castlevania, definitely let me know. That's not what I meant to do. If you guys want me to play Castlevania, that's not the right button. There's no title screen music in Mega Man. I keep thinking the home button is a start. Mega Man I'm semi-competent at. Not really, but like, hey. I don't know how loud I want it. Who do I usually start with? I don't know. I can start with Gutsman or Bombman. I think I'll... God damn it. Freaking Pro Controller, swear to God. This is probably better than what I captured on my phone. Gammon. Okay, that's rewind. That's the pause menu. That's save and load. Okay. Dude, I hate. It feels like what button is jump and what button is shoot is the opposite of where it should be, and it's throwing me off. Okay. Am I allowed to, like, change that? Is there a setting for that? Because it is throwing me off. Okay, because, like, that button's auto fire, and then this button doesn't do anything, and that's throwing me off. I hate playing on a controller with more than 2 buttons. That's the joke, is that, you know, the original NES controller had 2 buttons. God, I forgot how stiff MM1 is. I'll see how far I feel like playing. I'll definitely play, maybe 2 is my favorite. 3, I'll just say I have a love-hate relationship with. And 4, I need to finish. Oh, this is going very well for me right now. After that, I don't know what to tell you. I have both Legacy collections, so out, but I guess I'll be playing this for more than about 3-4 hours given time. Motherfucker. I'm gonna die. No difficulty setting on Mega Man 1. I don't know, I'm literally about to die. I have no shame in playing these games with Rewind on. I really don't. For anyone who thinks I care, I really don't care. No! Stop slipping. Why am I using analog stick? That's making it pretty hard. I think my hand just kind of naturally goes to the analog stick. I wonder where I respawn if I die. Like if I take the stock, I wonder where the checkpoint is. Wow. People spawn no matter what. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, this is like impossible. Orange flying pots of death. Okay, so just don't jump. Okay. There's an extra life up here. No! I literally have 1 hit point. Literally 1. At least this one's on a platform, so I can kind of do this. Okay, somehow I'm not dead. Hi. I have 1 HP. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm dodging it. What the hell is this? I should probably take the stock. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about other than my vacation, which I'm super excited for. Thanks, Nate. Now that I have full HP. Uh-oh. Die. Maybe that one is really short. Should have no issues. I guess I'll just stand here and spam. It's probably the best strategy. Nice. Guts? Yeah, Guts is weak to bomb, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure Guts is weak to bomb. No, it wasn't Rockman 2 I wanted a different boss order, it was Rockman 3. I was like, oh. Yelling at a different boss order starting with, I think, who did I start with? I don't remember, I should do that. I don't remember who I started with. Love this song, by the way. But I don't remember who I started with in Rockman 3 in my last playthrough. I think Magnet. Which ended up being a good decision. Even though I normally didn't start with Magnet before. I think yelling to Sarah Magnet. Whenever I play Rockman 3 again! I tend to call the games Rockman because that's the Japanese title, although I am aware that most people don't know that. So, not most people, but those people who live in the US probably don't know that it's called Rockman. Yeah, I love this song. I should be able to take care of Gutsman by memory though. I want that. Nice. Hopefully I won't die if I jump down here. Yo, I didn't die. No! What? Give me. Although I will admit, hearing the music in reverse is pretty fun. Just trying to use them. Okay, so the shoulder button, that's like the actual dedicated pause button that only exists in Rockman 1 for some reason. There's a dedicated pause button that only exists in the first game. There we go. I'm like, we'll choose how. Basically, you can glitch out the boss's invincibility frames. Well, I guess I was gonna do Cutman next. That's fitting. Because I accidentally selected it, but hey. This song is weird. Like, something seems like off about this song. I'm not an expert on music theory, but like something seems off. Like, is this music? No offense. Like, I see the like main melody. It just feels off kilter somehow. I don't know how to explain it. Anyone who's good at music, I would love to hear an analysis on this game. Like, this part, it definitely sounds like a Mega Man song. It's just, I don't know. It's almost like the main melody sounds offbeat with the percussion or something. And then this part of the melody is like really, like it just sounds really off. Like, what is the time signature of this piece? I need to know. Like, It's actually a really interesting example of music that's like that really sounds like video game music, which is like I watched the music theory episode on Legend of Zelda. Basically, creepy Zelda music, and there's a really interesting thing about how basically the Death Mountain theme in the original Zelda is like close to being musically incoherent. It's not quite. It's like on the edge of being like musically incoherent, which is why Koji Kondo is a genius. By the way, just in case anyone needed a reminder. I love him. I mean, I love his work. I don't know what he's like as a person. I don't know the guy. Wow. Slow down. Hello. Nice to see ya. Yeah, I don't actually know what Koji Kondo is like as a person. Or Kon-chan, as I'll call him for the rest of my life. And that's actually a reference to the Zelda 1 credits. Because here's a fun, interesting tidbit. I like talking about this every single time. I just find this so interesting. It's like my favorite piece of game trivia is that in the 80s, before the internet was like widespread, so it was a lot easier to keep secrets. Like now you can just Google someone's name and find everything out about them. But before that was like widespread, there was a basically Japanese game companies didn't want other companies to steal their talent, so they made all of the devs use fake names. Some of them were like really obvious things. Like they made probably the most famous example of this is Keiji Inafune on Mega Man going by Edith King. But that's actually what prompted my whole look into this thing. I just think this is a really fascinating thing that I just never knew about. Edith King. So there's Edith King, and then there's a few other weird Mega Man tidbits that I happen to have, or Rockman, I should say. I'm pressing buttons. Okay, I have to be standing next to it. That's the button. I found the button. Yeah, but Edith King. So, yeah, you can just choose the MM1 bosses. MM2 bosses are mostly fair. The MM3 bosses are terrible. But yeah, so Edith King is the name of the pseudonym of Keiji Inafune. When he worked on Mega Man. Edith King was his pseudonym. Here's a few other interesting tidbits. There's a guy in Mega Man 2 credits. I'll show it when I play Mega Man 2. There's a guy in the Mega Man 2 credits who is in the special thanks menu and is credited as Fishman. Yes, actually Fishman. There's a guy who is literally credited as Fishman. Also, guys, it's Faithfully by Journey. This song sounds like Faithfully by Journey. Nobody knows why. It just does. But interesting. So there is a person who is credited under the name Fishman, which is just really random and really funny. Another interesting one is that Yuji Naka went by U2. Why U2? I assume it was pronounced like U2. It was Yuji. I always thought that one was really interesting. Was U2. It kind of sounds like the band U2, but it's with a Y in front of it. I wonder if Yuji Naka was a U2 fan. I kind of doubt it, but it would be interesting if he was. And the fact that like there's somebody named Carol Yaz who is credited in the original Sonic games who is like that is not a real name. I mean, I'm sure it's somebody's name, but there's nobody named Carol Yaz who worked on Sonic the Hedgehog. Like it's just a completely random name that somebody made up. So yeah, there is no Carol Yaz really. Carol Yaz does not exist. When it comes down to it. I mean, I'm sure someone with that name exists, like I said, but there was nobody named Carol Yaz who worked on the game's development. Just a really interesting little fact. This part doesn't, but like the main melody sounds like Faithfully by Virgin. They're like, that part. If you've ever heard of it, if you've ever heard a song, it's a ballad basically. And there's like a piano line that is like this exact melody. You're like, I think it's a little slower in the Journey song, right? Still fun. So yeah, Yuji Naka U2. So the interesting thing is I looked up the credits for the original Zelda, and most games back in the day were only really made by a specific were really only made by like 6 to 10 people back in the 80s. So here's another really interesting fact is that nobody knows who made Castlevania because they know like 2 people who worked on it and they don't know what their exact roles were. So like no one knows who made Castlevania. And all the names in the credits are just bad horror puns because that's just kind of how it goes. So that's just incredibly interesting. Nobody actually knows who made Castlevania. Can I please hit my target? Thank you. God, this weapon causes a lot of slowdown, honestly. Yeah, but really interesting fact that nobody knows who made Castlevania. And the most interesting, so the Zelda 1 credits, I looked up the Zelda 1 credits to see how everyone was credited, and there are a few people who worked on the game who are no longer with Nintendo, or I don't really remember who they were, but like all the really famous people they all had really interesting credits. I thought the weirdest one was Hiroshi Yamauchi got changed to Mayuchi. And they all used initials, so it was like H Mayuchi, S Miyahan, with Shigeru Miyamoto. Like, it was really weird. And it was like, I don't get it because, like, how can someone steal your content if you are the president of your company? Like, how and why would Yamauchi be worried about someone stealing himself? Question mark? Like, what? That actually makes no sense. I just, like, it is so random. It's like, why would you change your name? Just to be consistent with everyone, you're trying to be relatable to the everyman who has to change their name, or, like, come on. Like, I mean, maybe that's what was going on. Maybe he was trying to be relatable. Trying to relate to his devs. By changing his name for the credits. But I just thought that was a really funny tidbit. Another one is, that, like I said, Shigeru Miyamoto was Esmiya Han, but I think my favorites was Koji Kondo being Kanchan, and Takashi Tezuka being 1010. My dad said there's an anime or something called 1010 TIN. I don't know if that's real. It's probably real. But this is TENT, like the number. I don't know why he did that. It always makes me wonder, like, later on, like, what would the devs, like, if those devs continued. This is always something that I kind of wonder about. Like, if that trend continued much later, like, who would have other people who worked on games? What would have their nicknames been? Like, by the time Sonic 3 Knuckles came around, everyone was using their real names. So the question would be, like, well, what if, what would have Jun Sonoe's pseudonym been? That's, like, my question. Or, like, what would have Sakurai's pseudonym been? Or, I don't know. Unless it was in Kirby, maybe. Not looked at the credits for the original Kirby games, I will admit that. I'm actually really, now I'm actually really curious. Wait, do the Kirby games have credits? Is that a thing? You know what, I'll just take I'll just take stock here. But I'm actually really interested in this. But I got sidetracked from, like, weird tidbits about the music itself, which is, like, that, in Rockman 3, the guy, there was a girl who was the composer, and she went on maternity leave, and there was a guy who came in to take her place, and they had the same last name, but they weren't related. It was just really funny. Oh yeah, that composer went, like, Bun Bun in the credits, because why the hell not? This is what I'm really curious now. Kirby... What's the first Kirby game? Kirby Dream Land? I'm very curious now if there are credits that are... or if they are just real names. I'm gonna be disappointed. Wait, hold on. Okay, this is interesting! This is interesting! Okay, let me see. Let's just say Moby Games that always tells this. Okay, no, this is interesting. Credits. Game Boy. Kirby Game Boy credits. Okay. Okay. So it has Masahiro Sakurai. Kiyo Mayabi? But then who or what is Sunday Rain? Is that the name of a studio? Okay, pausing the game doesn't turn off the music. I don't know. There's somebody named the programmer is Sunday Rain. TV programmers. Miami Kriko and Tetsuya Natoya. Are all these, like, actual people? I'm trying to make sure these people are, like, actual people. Yeah, Masahiro Sakurai. Okay, these do seem to be, like, actual people who exist. Okay. So the only weird thing in those credits is Sunday Rain. So that's really the only weird one. When I looked at the Nintendo Wiki, what are the credits here? It says Masa Sakurai. I don't know if that's a typo or if he was actually credited as Masa Sakurai. What the heck is Sunday Rain? Oh, Sunday Rain. Oh, that's Iwata. That's Iwata. Why Sunday? What? It's literally Iwata. Okay, this is weird. Okay, that's the new best one. That is the new best one after 1010. Rain. All I will say is that you learn something new every day. It's kind of poetic, actually. Seems like other people just seem to use their actual names, so at that point it was becoming phased out by that point. Looks like the only thing was Sakurai was maybe credited as Masa Sakurai. Which isn't enough of a change, it's just a shortening of his actual name. So it's literally just a shortening of his actual name. So okay, that has to be a like okay. Just throw that on the pile of weird pseudonyms. I'm sure they all have readings behind them. I just couldn't tell you what. Like how Edith King. I'm pretty sure Edith King was like a show or something. Edith King was a I know that Edith King was a reference to something. I'm very curious because it was on a wiki and I just clicked Sunday Rain and I clicked on it and it forwarded me to Satoru Iwata. So I'm not sure. That was really strange. I never knew that. Even more interesting trivia. When I think of Cutman, I think of Cutman's Bad Scissors Day, which is a joke ROM hack from like 2004. I was on a wiki because the initial thing didn't have the person linked. Like, it did not have that name. When I went on Moby Games, it was weird because when they did this, whoever did the Zelda page had it, like, very specific to, like, whatever it was. So it would be, like, S. Miyahun, Shigeru Miyamoto, parentheses. And, like, they didn't do that on the page. And when I went into it, it said there was no link. But then when I went back on the wiki and I clicked it, it said it took me to Satoru Iwata. So speaking of Satoru Iwata and Kirby, there's this really weird photograph of a bunch of the Kirby programmers with drawings of Kirby that they made. Yeah, I actually really love the photo. It's a really great photo. This is from the HAL days and everything. God damn it. Like, please hit it. I hate the arc of this weapon. It's so annoying. So from basically the HAL days, and it was a picture of like it's crazy how much like pictures in that one photo, because it's Miyamoto, Owada, and Sakurai in the same room with 3 other guys who worked on it, who were programmers or a couple of them were art directors, I think. But there's this one guy, I don't know who he is, but there's this one guy who drew. So they all had their drawings of Kirby, basically. And this one guy, he drew it's like really bad drawing of Kirby, and it looks like a deformed Pac-Man or like a drawing of a germ in a textbook. Like, oh, this is what germs are, everybody. Like that's it. It's just like a thing with a mouth. Like that's all that it is. Like, I'm sorry, I'm laughing my ass off because it's so funny. I wish I could show it to you guys. But I don't know where I found the picture. I think I found it on Twitter somewhere. Somebody posted it, and then I saved it, and then I kept reposting it on Instagram. My friend actually flipped that as her profile picture on one of her accounts. It was like a backup account, and she flipped. She just used that horribly drawn Kirby as the background. It was great. I do have to say, I think Miyamoto's was my favorite. Miyamoto's was actually really cute. I was like, but yeah, the whole thing is just super interesting. Like, I actually really love the photo. It's just really funny. The one dude who horribly drew Kirby, and that's why it's funny. But it's so wholesome though. Like, I'm not making fun of this guy at all. Like, I thought it was incredibly wholesome. It's an absolutely adorable picture, really. If you can find it, it's a really great photo. So, reference, there are 6 people in the photo. I'm trying to not die here. There are 6 people in the photo. It's like this old grainy photo of this old grainy color photo of and there's 6 people in the photo, and 3 of them are Owada, Miyamoto, and Sakurai. And 3 other guys, they're all holding up drawings. I don't know, it's just so wholesome to me because it reminds me of a class presentation. Oh, hold up your artwork, and that's what it is, and it's so wholesome. And the one dude who just didn't even try, that's the best part. I'm snorting, I'm so sorry guys, it's just so funny. Like I said, then there's the one dude who didn't try, but still got the participation award anyway. God damn it. But Sunday Rain, huh? pause. We'll ever talk about another game other than Mega Man 1. Other than Mega Man game. Instead of talking about Mario 3D World for the third time. Instead of making a freaking hour-long video on Mario 3D World. Don't get me wrong, I love Scott, but there were so many games he said he would look at, and still hasn't looked at. It's tragic, really. I don't think I'm making that jump, and I don't care enough. Yeah, it's just this like really hilarious picture, right? Like, how basic do you want to get? Black background and all. Also, good song. This stage. That's a bottomless pit. How was I doing that? Maybe something was down there. Dude. Like, I'll agree, this melody is a little off kilter as well. But I do like the song. Excuse me! You're not a robot, you're an occupation! I'm the person, I will always quote Kid Icarus's Mega Man video. It's fun. Underrated song, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of them. I think a lot of the Wiley themes are actually really good. Can I not die, please? Can I... Nice. Nice. And... Oh no, this is like my least favorite part. like the most glitchy mess in the history of the universe. And the boy doesn't have a victory pose or anything. He just kind of stands there. He's like, hey, man, whatever. I know, I just totally cheated. At least he's self-aware. Look at this abomination of a stage. Like, how much more basic do you want to get with your level design? Also, knockback. The knockback is atrocious. And this really is some top-tier level design! I guess I should be prepared to rage quit a little bit whilst playing this. Nope. I needed that. Just be warned that I will rage a bit. What is Cutman weak to? Shit, what is Cutman weak to? Guts, but there's no blocks in here. Wow. Fine, I'll take it. I don't care that much. Yeah, no energy tanks in Rockman. Whatever Rockman game this is. That's a luck man. My dumbass thinking that was Bomb Man. Oh, there's still a stage boss, isn't there? I don't even know what weapon I want to use for the stage boss. I'm not even there yet. I don't want to waste my electric power. Dude, I cannot. I'm not even facing the right direction. That's not electric, that's guts. Okay, we're alive. How long is this stage? Oh yeah, it's the copy. What if I take the stock? That means he's gonna have a luck, which is particularly bad for me. though. Maybe I can just kind of. What happens if I take the stock? Where do I respawn? Okay, right? Okay, right here. That's an unfair spawn location, but whatever. Just use like fire or something. Do something I didn't use before. So I don't run out of it. Dude, I always found this music to be very unsettling. Like, I don't know what to make of this music. Dude, I think the Wily themes from this game are some of the best music in this game. And they're also really underrated as far as Wily themes go. Alright, last stage. I think the funniest thing will just be reading all of the names in the credits. That's gonna be the best part. How Kirby. I had to look up the Kirby credits. I was like, I have to know now. And I was definitely not disappointed. X-Men action figure collection. As the Game Champ refers to it. I just don't understand how anyone was supposed to play these games authentically without safe stating and shit. Like, how? Kids in the 80s must have had a lot more patience than I do. Sunday Rain. I don't remember what Wiley was actually used to. God, this music is so unsettling. I love it. Probably not moms. I just see these hilarious names now. Let's end the game, but leave room for a sequel. Oh, hey, well, I think the sequel was like a passion project. That was the thing. Like, they didn't have the first game didn't do very well in the US. All right, here's the funny names. AK. Yasukichi. Tom Pawn. Edith King. AK. Again. HND. Chan Korin Manami. Yugi-chan's papa. I wonder if Yuki-chan was an actual person who had a papa. Alright, what's the guy? Somebody's papa? That's a pretty good one. I think that might be one of the best ones I've seen. I think we all know that Fishman takes the cake for just the sheer best pseudonym ever. I gotta admit, Sunday Rain is pretty good too. Like, I guess it'd be like a fun question to ask. Like, what would your 80s? A fun quiz question. Like, what would your 80s game dev name be? That would be like a really interesting question. Where's the difficulty option? I will always pick the not hard difficulty. Well, not always, unless it's a game that I've already played and I want to play it in hard mode, like if it's like Breath of the Wild, I play Master Chief. But like, you know what I mean. A game like this, I always pick the not hard option. If you want to call me a chump for playing on easy mode, like listen, I respect people who like only want to play on hard mode, that's cool. I respect it. But like, don't call me a chump, please. Like, it's not worth it. Like, come on. Oh, how am I supposed to get out of this gap exactly? I guess I'm not. Anyways, dude, come on. That was fun. started with like you don't have to worry about like boss wars, you just kind of like. You also can't pause trick in this game. Well, not normally. There's no dedicated pause button. Like I said, it was a Mega Man 1 only thing. Was having a dedicated pause button. I think if you stand there in the middle, he keeps jumping. If you stand over here, then he won't jump. You're just gonna have to keep dodging. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I always thought that the whole name thing was just really interesting. Is there a fast forward button? I know what the rewind is. It seemed to be a fast forward button. This song is so good, dude. Yaku-chan's Papa. No, I think it was a different composer this time. I think it's even funnier because I'm pretty sure it's a woman on the first game. Which makes the whole Papa thing even funnier. I did my No Road challenge in this game. Did I upload that? I'm pretty sure I didn't upload that. Yeah, the No Road challenge, and I hit that snail and was lost. This song is so freaking good. Yaku-chan's Papa. Well, levels are like so much better designed in Rockman 2 than 1. I love playing through Rockman 2. I don't like playing through Rockman 3. I probably won't, just because I've played it on here before, and I don't really like. It's the bosses are cheap. That's kind of what kills it for me. The bosses being cheap. See if I can find a weakness chart for Rockman 4. I just start with Toad Man. Like, I know Game Jam is someone who plays games in hard mode because I've watched their streams. Well, not actually watched their like live streams, but I've watched the archive of the Breath of the Wild No Pause streams. And that I know she's the person who plays in hard mode pretty much all the time. And sorry, I'm just not a masochist as much. I'm not as much of a masochist, I guess. I'm a little bit of a masochist, maybe, but not to that extent. But again, I respect other people's preferences. Like, if you prefer playing on hard mode, I respect you. I just never will be that person. That's just me. But love this song too. Although I will say the rock and metal covers that exist of this song are better than the original song by a long shot. Because there's a lot more you can do, but it's a very short loop in the original. Those things do not die for metal, unfortunately. Although, like, I don't really know, like, what is this level supposed to be? Like, just, I guess it's just, like, maybe it's, like, an old temple or something. In, like, a hot place. With, like, the old, like, rocks. With, like, ruins. That's the only thing I could, like, get from this, because I don't really know what this place is supposed to be. What? Well, I'm trying to slide like it's not Rockman 2. Like, this is the wrong game. Like, I just want to like dance to this beat. song. So I actually happen to think the Woodman theme is great, despite, all the memes. And most actual remixes I've heard are great as well. It's actually a really great piece. I mean, think about MM2 Wood. The joke is that it's such a bad riff of it. Obviously, like, this level's supposed to be a forest. We are inside of some trees right now. This is how I see it. Either you're inside of trees or you're in a cave. There we go. Just like do that. It's just kind of like metal saw blades. I'm pretty sure would cut through wood pretty effectively. Metal saw blade. It's super effective. Airman has a great theme as well. I think this entire game is full of bangers. Wow. It's not my favorite song in the game, but it is good. My favorite songs in the game, probably Woodman is one of my favorites, honestly. Heatman, Flashman, we got the Flashman trailer, and of course the Riley stage. And Heatman, I already said Heatman. Bubbleman's great too. Like, honestly, so many of the songs are great. Like, this isn't one of like my top favorites, but it is still a really good track. so you don't have to worry about ammo so much. I'll avoid clouds like obstructing your view as well. But not to a point where it would make you make blind jumps. Like, it's fair, you know? It's like fair hard. These things aren't fair hard, though. These things are annoying. Oh, hello. How many consoles? Switch, Wii U, N64. I collect for GameCube. I don't have a GameCube, but I play the games on my Wii. Sega Genesis. PlayStation 3. I'm playing this on the Switch. So I guess the answer would be 1, 2. I don't actually own a GameCube, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. I have a mini Super Nintendo, but that's a mini console, so that doesn't really count. I want to get a real Super Nintendo. I want a PS4, and I want a I kind of want a Dreamcast. I think a Dreamcast would be cool, actually. And maybe like a PS2. I've just never been into collecting like PS1 games. I know my PS3 can play PS1 games. As for what I mainly play on Switch, occasionally on the Wii. I haven't touched my SNES mini console since I got Nintendo Online. Because Nintendo Online has SNES games. If I had a real SNES though, I would definitely touch it because real SNES would let me play like games that aren't on PS1 and PS2. It can play PS1. PS2, the first couple models had it, but they took it out to cut costs. So PS3 can play all models of PS3 can play PS1. I just don't have any PS1 games. But my model does not play PS2. So if I wanted a PS2, I would have to get a PS2. Not that they're hard to come by or anything. Alright, is he gonna like... No. Yay. I can't imagine playing these on official hardware because I would be so bad. Like, Is this the one that leads to the dead end though? I don't remember. One of these is the dead end. No! I'm going to the right one. One of them's the dead end. Ugh. I'm gonna run out of metal. Which is bad because it's the only weapon I have that shoots up with. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that one was the dead end. I made the correct choice. I want that. Never mind. Okay, I'm almost at the top. I'll be okay. Is this E-tank worth grabbing? Yeah, I would say so. I need a way to get out of this. I need Airman's weapon. That's not the button I meant to use. Yeah, no pause tricking allowed. No pause glitch allowed in Eggman 2. Yo! I don't like the song grew on me. It's just a little bit irritating at times. And I don't know what. Wow. That was pathetic. He died so easily. What the heck? Dude, Rockman 3 is like so annoying to play. I could like just play it to show one boss of it just to demonstrate. But I don't want to because ew. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. It's so hard to choose. It's such a jam, dude. This is probably tied with Wily 1 as my favorite song in the game. I do love Heatman and Woodman though. Dude, this breakdown is so good. It's so good! Just imagine a trap remix of the song, it'd be so good. Be happy if you decide to play first Tenchu game in PS1. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Okay, I'll have to see if I can find it. Is it? Hopefully, it's not an expensive PS1 game. Thanks, you asshole. That's not what I meant to do. God, just die already. Tenchu? I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look up like Tenchu PS1. We're almost to the Wily levels. Again, the best part is just going to be reading all of the names in the credits. Well, I just had the curiosity to look up the Kirby credits. Please find it. I'd be really happy the sequel's in PS2. If I get a PS2, then yeah. I keep hitting the like home button instead of the start button. Let me just see something right now. Hold on. Tenchu. I'm going onto Amazon. Great song. This is a really great song, by the way. This song grew on me a lot. PS1. I'm not buying it right now. I'm just seeing if it's. Oh, no, it's $50. It's $150. I'm not buying it. There's a Japan import. Are PlayStation games region locked? Wait, is the PlayStation classic on? There's a Wii game. There is a Wii game. Yeah, it's unfortunately not a cheap PS1 game. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have that kind of money to spend on one game. There's a Wii game though. That's like $25. Like I could emulate it, but I wouldn't be able to stream it on here if I emulated it because I stream with my computer. And if I emulated the game, then I can't stream while emulating the game. And YouTube doesn't let me stream on my phone with, YouTube doesn't let me stream on my phone. Unless I have 1,000 subscribers. So, I'm not allowed to stream from my phone on YouTube, and I can't stream, because I use my laptop and webcam, I can't run a game on my computer while streaming it. So I would be able to play the game if I emulated it, but I couldn't stream it on YouTube, is what I'm trying to say. So... maybe it's not expensive where you are, but I just had considering it was a game I had never heard of, I was going to assume that it was not cheap. Why is that ammo even there? Have you played the Wii one? Because there's one on the Wii that is $25. When I was Googling it. Or not Googling it, I was looking. That was only on Amazon. Maybe on another site I could find it cheaper, but I'm still not really willing to pay. Even if it's $60, $70, I'm not paying that much for a PlayStation 1 game that I've never heard of. Because one person asked me to play it. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I wish, but I can't monetize because my videos are crap, and also I cuss. I can't monetize my videos because I'm not monetizer friendly. All of my stuff would just be demonetized anyway. I'm not going to censor myself to make content that I like. Also, I mean, I don't have a capture card or anything. I guess I could turn on monetization. I mean, I can't now, but when I have the subscribers. And then just watch most of my videos get demonetized. I don't know who Logan is. Let me look it up again on the Wii thing. I don't know who Logan is. Logan Paul? That's the only Logan I can think of. The Wii one is Shadow Assassins. It's $25. Assuming this is a yes, okay, it has a European rating. I mean an American. It has an American rating, which means it's an American copy. Okay, that's good to know because Wii games are region locked. So, and as for emulating on a console, like I could figure it out, but I don't want to screw it like up. Yeah, I have no idea who Logan is. Wait, you mean Super Mario Logan? Oh God, no. You don't like it? It's not realistic gameplay? Well, is this game real? I don't play realistic games anyway, in case you haven't figured out I'm a Nintendo fan. I literally just have PlayStation. I don't even really play it. I'm willing to try stuff, don't get me wrong, but like... Logan Paul? Well, I don't like Logan Paul. And I would never hope to have that many subscribers. It's just, like, I honestly don't want to be that famous, because being famous like Logan Paul screws you up. Why is Logan Paul so screwed up? At least I'm glad you're not talking about SML, because I literally thought you were talking about SML. They're like, didn't they just get sued by Nintendo? Didn't SML just get sued by Nintendo? All I can really say is, I appreciate that you want my channel to grow. One, if I did turn on monetization, which I can't right now because I don't have the subs. If I had the subs and I turned on monetization, first of all, I wouldn't monetize live streams because I cuss and shit. And second of all, because like a video I can like censor myself, but I'm not gonna censor myself on a live stream. It's just not a thing. So, I wouldn't be monetizing the live streams to begin with. And second of all, this is the main problem, is that I don't have a capture card. Yeah, maybe if I monetize my content, I could make money for a capture card, but I don't have the views that I would even be making anything from monetization. So nobody wants to watch because my streams are bad quality. My streams are bad quality because I don't have money. But even if I did have money, I have no clue how to set up OBS or anything. I have no clue. Seizure warning, by the way. I have no clue how to set any of that up. And I don't even know if my laptop would be able to handle streaming, would be able to handle capturing footage and streaming at the same time. Is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not really interested in getting a nice PC set up. But I would need to talk to someone and see what I can figure out, even if I had the money, which I don't. Nobody's going to want to watch streams if I didn't mean to use that E-Tank. Oops. Wait, let me, but nobody will want to watch my streams. Nobody wants to watch my streams already. Look, I'm about collecting games, but I'm sorry, I don't collect games that I don't care about. Not only do I not collect games that I don't care about, but I also, probably wouldn't spend that much on any game, if I'm honest. I really don't think I would spend that much on any game, unless it was like Breath of the Wild 2 Extra Ultra Bundle Collector's Edition. I mean, yeah, the first Breath of the Wild has $20 DLC. It's basically an $80 game, and I think it's worth every penny. But, no. Especially, again, it's a PS1 game. I'm not spending that much on a PS1 game. I just kind of want to go back to talking about funny developer names. Or pseudonyms. This is such a weird phenomenon. That back in the day, developers would use pseudonyms because companies didn't want other companies to steal their talent. Which is so funny to think about now, because now we have the internet, and any information can leak out so easily. And also, everyone uses their real names. And also, credits are full of thousands of people now. And back in the day, it was like 8 to 10 people programming a game. That was all there was to it, really. And I just think that is so interesting. I'm not comfortable giving out my address to someone completely, who I completely don't know. And also, it's expensive, and I don't want you to spend all that money on me. And also, when I have games, I'm really bad about getting around to playing them, so it's unlikely I'd even play it in a timely manner. I'm not even, like, I'm honestly not even interested. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be, like, that person, but it's not, I don't have any interest. I barely know. I'd have to look into it to know if I'd even be interested. I mean, if it's a realistic game, that's already, I don't really play realistic games. This isn't realistic. It would be nice if I could, like, not. Okay, fine. I'll just take this. I'll just take the hit here. I mean, I guess if people wanted to send me stuff, I really should set up a PO box. I need to do that. But probably not here. Maybe I will. Because people might want to actually send me stuff, and I don't want people to know my address. People want to send me, like, gifts. Or people want to send me games, you know. I definitely would have to set up a PO box of some sort. Dude, I could have gotten those. That's just, like... Oh, but I would never, like, ask anyone to send me things. But, like, if people wanted to send me things, I want them to have an option to send me things that, you know, without knowing where I live. I mean, to be fair, you're in a different country, so it's not like you could really do anything. But it's just general information I don't want leaks, because, like, what if somebody doxed me or some shit? Like, I don't want to deal with that. This is what I mean by imagine playing authentically. I really don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not spending $150 on any game, really. If it was like an ultra rare Nintendo game signed by Shigeru Miyamoto, then yeah, maybe. But like, or S. Miyahan, as the Zelda 1 credits say. What is Gusto to do to? I don't remember. Use Buster. I think Buster is actually decent. Dude, I'm just like, I don't want to like waste weapons, so sure. Does Gutsters are too big? No. Okay. I'm thinking of why Luci's. I'm just getting over this information that I learned. That Satoru Iwata used the name Sunday Rain in the credits of Kirby. Like, dude. What does Sunday Rain even mean? I guess I'm saying, even if people sent things to me, that still doesn't mean I would play them. Thanks. don't think I'm ever going to like. I will always play what I want to play, and I don't think I'm ever going to play something because someone asks me to. Like, dude, I had someone who wanted me to play Mega Man X4. Like, just X4. It was really annoying. Stupid goddamn boss coming up. I'm having a good time. I'm about to go on vacation, so I won't be streaming for a minute. Just so you know. I have to wait. No! It's not worth it's not worth no game is worth $150 to me. Again, unless it was like some ultra rare collector item that was like it would have to have like more emotional significance than anything. Like I said, if it was like a signed copy or something, or no individual game is worth that much in my opinion. And yes, it can be worth that much from a collector, but it's not worth me spending that much. Is essentially what I'm saying. I appreciate the recommendation, though. I will keep it in mind. Fucking knockback. It's a stealth game, Okay, well, I don't actually like stealth games. I'm sorry. Well, I haven't played any stealth games, but I've played Zelda. I played enough stealth sections in Zelda to know that I never want to play a stealth game. I'll put it that way. I actually really hate stealth in games. I died and then I killed him. That was weird. If you get caught, you have to fight face to face. Well, if there's an option to fight face to face, then maybe I won't hate it. I don't mean to be so negative. I apologize. I just don't like stealth. I'll look it up. I'll watch some gameplay of it. Oh, quick is good too. Oh, it's good if I can actually hit him. An indie game set in feudal Japan. Okay. And meanwhile, I'm just here being interested in the fact that an actual human person decided to go by the name Sunday Rain. Speaking of rain, damn, come on, Tyler, join the stream, damn it. I have to. It's a tradition at this point.
Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. A baby born will die before the sin. Chocolate rain. The school books say it can't be here again. Chocolate
So
rain.
this is the chocolate rain. For anyone wondering.
Wonder where it went. Chocolate rain. You attend and save the world with dry chocolate rain. Zoom the camera out and see the light. Chocolate rain. Or past to be falling.
That me playing chocolate rain for the final boss fight is just a tradition.
Chocolate rain. Raise your neighborhood insurance.
I wish Tyler was there, damn it.
Makes us happy living in a game. Chocolate rain. Baby cross the street the other day. Chocolate rain. When you turn your head the other way. Chocolate rain. It's very quickly crashing through your veins. Chocolate rain. Using fear to fall back down again. Chocolate rain. It's very quickly crashing through your veins. Chocolate rain. Using you to fall back down again. Chocolate rain. Tell them mention on the radio. Chocolate rain. It's the fear leader star control. Chocolate rain. Worse than swearing, worse than calling in. Chocolate rain. Say it publicly and you're insane. Chocolate rain. No one wants to hear about it now. Chocolate rain. Which real hard it goes away somehow. Chocolate rain. Makes the best of friends begin to fight. Chocolate rain. But did they know each other in the light? Chocolate rain. Everywhere we washed away. Chocolate rain. Stays behind its colors, celebrate. Chocolate rain. The same crime has a higher price to pay. Chocolate rain. The judge and jury swear it's
Like, the more I listen to the song, even as a joke, the more deep I realize it actually is.
Using you to fall back down again.
You got some points, damn it.
It's quickly flashing through your veins. Chocolate
Strange
rain.
metaphors aside.
Using you to fall back down again. Chocolate rain. The secrets of economy. Chocolate rain. And that body into GDP. Chocolate rain. The milk blames a baby's DNA. Chocolate rain. But this schools out how much the parents made. Chocolate rain. 15 cars in France the other night. Chocolate rain. Cleans the sewers out beneath Mumbai. Chocolate rain.
Alright. Okay. I gotta read the funny names now. It's weirdly somber ending music as Mega Man walks away through the seasons. It keeps changing his powers too. Like, dude, why would you have heat? I get that you want to match the season, but why would you be wearing heat power in the fall when you're running leaves over? That's a bad idea. I still don't understand this ending. just puts his helmet down, just disappears. Gets to go live in the countryside for some reason. Here's the funny names. Masanori Satuo. That could be a real name. Yoji Kanazawa. Yoji. Nagashi Tanaka. Hirofumi Mizuguchi. These sound like real names to me. These ones. Akira Yoshida. Tomu Yamaguchi. Because I'm wondering if like the Robot Masters were actually, they put the real names of people who made Robot Masters. Toshiyuki Kataoka. Masakatsu Ichikawa. I do not speak Japanese. Okay, here we go. Here's the funny ones. Yasuichi, Enough King, Tom Pond, Nami Giniko, 2MO, 3CM Man, and AK. Sound programmer. Ogeretsu-kun, Mamai, Itin, Yuki, and Yuki-chan's Papa. Programmer, HMD. Planner, AK. Special thanks. Hiroyuki Mateni, Tatsuya Kasai, Mamoru Asoshina, Junichi Kanda, Masahiro Takahashi, Akimitsu Tsubata, Yoshiaki Gotaro, Kanzu, Ari Suzuki, Yu Yami, Yamazaki, Toshihiro Hosoya, Yoshiaki Nanki, Yasuito Sasaki, Jun Katsuo, Nikuo Jungen, Kenshi Kinoe, Takashi Umizawa, Kazuya Wakazuki, Masashi Yamauchi, Makoto Ogama, Seiji Tanaka, Hideki Kawai, Roji Yasurada, Taka Yukimi, Wakisawa, Takumi Yoshiyanaga, Yasuto Nakamura, Shin Ian Naka, Hirofumi Moriwa, Tetsuya Miura, Michinari Satuo, Yukio Hasegawa, Yuki Tanai, Nikiyaki Hama, Takeo Morimoto, Masaki Ai, Satuo, Yoji Miyamoto, Shiki Yeisha, Ii Numa, Yoshitomo Kodama, Taketsugu Wakabayashi, Toshitiro Ogura, Takeshi Arai, and Fishman. Thank you for playing. I'm sorry, Fishman is still the best one. Yaku-chan's Papa. Sword, shurikens, poisons, bombs, or some weapons. There's a rope to climb rooftops and to sneak. The game is very Japanese ambience. The music is really good. Composer is same as Rurouni Kenshin. I don't know what Rurouni Kenshin is, but Fishman. Wow, I am out of breath from reading all those Japanese names that may or may not be actual names. Oh my god. All I know is Fishman. Fishman for the win. Yaku-chan's Papa is really good too. That one is so good. Like, Yaku-chan's Papa. And then, but then it's just so good. Samurai times anime. Well, I don't actually watch anime. Not that I'm like opposed to it or something. I just do. Okay, so I need to look up a weakness chart for this. Rurouni Kenshin anime. Okay. It's a really bad chart. Somebody made a really good chart for freaking Rockman 3 about 4. Okay, I found the chart for it. I think I want to start with the pushover himself, do I not? Wrong button. Where am I gonna go? I mean, you don't even know where I live. Did I just say New York and have it do that? So I'm trying out Rockman 4. I've actually never beaten this one. Rockman 3 sucks and I don't like it. I'm so bad. I have a weakness chart because I don't want to spend 6 years trying to figure out what the weaknesses are. Music is alright. Could be a lot worse. Four has like the slide and everything from 3, it's just a lot less annoying. The problem with 3 is mainly just it's bad. Like, I love the stages of Rockman 3. I hate the bosses are so cheap. I played it. There's a stream of me playing it. I can't remember if it's a stream or I'm pretty sure it's a stream of me playing it sometime this year. Oh right, we have charge shot in 4. I forgot. That is not in 3. Do this. This is cool. There we go. Nice. All the mini bosses are definitely encouraging you to use the charge. I forgot that was a thing in this game. We're going to several places. We're basically making a big loop. Driving. Dude. This is so much harder because of the water current. Yo, I guess this is like a sewer stage. The jump from 2 to 4 is crazy. Obviously, I'm leaving out 3, but I've played it before and I don't like it. Like I said, I like the stages. I like the music is fantastic in Rockman 3. I kind of want to play it just to read the like credits with like Bun Bun, but you know, it's not worth all the suffering just for Bun Bun. Dude. Dude. Go under him. Or shoot him. Make up your goddamn mind. I'm not trying to slide. Okay. Oh. I guess they left. I've never actually really played that much of this game, this version. And I like. Oh crap! What do I do when he does that attack? Just don't let him do it. It's probably the strategy. Come on. It's so bad. Just gotta slide under. It's better than Rockman 3 where you just hope you don't die from the bullshit patterns. Yeah, he just likes jumping. He just likes jumping back and forth. I don't even have to slide under him, I can just do this. No. Easy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it looks like the next stage in the weakness order is Bright Man. And Skullman has a secondary weakness to the sky. I'm gonna go for Bright Man. Oh yeah, I forgot about this screen too. This screen's cool. You got Rain Flush. You got Brush, Marine, Adapter, Cool. Alright, let's continue, shall we? What? I don't want to replay that stage. Oh, it was a stage select or continue. I see what I did. I was thinking it would be password screen, but no. What is it, Bright Man? Is that the next chain of weakness? It makes sense because he's like a light bulb, and I have a rain weapon. Ah, he's so funny looking. I thought for a second that was the music from 8-Man, but no. Sadly, no. See, I don't think Rockman 4's soundtrack is that good. I'm not really sure why Jun Sonoe chose it to remix. But he did a fantastic job, and he picked the best songs in the game, to be fair. Also, Jun Sonoe is incapable of making bad music. Just a particular opinion that I hold. That guy's nuts. He's my favorite composer besides Rei Kondo, or Kon-chan as the joke would call it. Oh yeah, I remember this song a little bit. Sunday Rain. Like, I don't know, there's something like pretty, like very poetic about it. Like, there's something sad about it. I just think I'm sitting there and like, oh, Sunday rain. I don't know. Like, but it sounds peaceful in a way. It's like melancholic. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, Rush is in this game, obviously. Yeah, it sounds really melancholic. Again, wow, they have like the same hardware. Just how far we came from like the first game with like the sprites. They got really good at working the hardware, clearly. Um, like this is just kind of one of those other songs that just feels like weirdly off kilter. It's not as bad as Batman for sure. But one thing I love about the later games is that they improved the ladders, the speed you climb ladders. I'm about to die. Okay, this isn't going to fall. I thought it was going to fall. I literally have 1 HP. Or no, I have 2 HP. Okay, I made it to the door. I'm just gonna spam Buster and die instantly. Yeah. Lots are like hard, but they're like not stupidly unfair like Rockman 3. That's not the right button there. I need Toad. Not sure who's weak to bright now. I'll have to check that next. He's so funny looking. Obviously, this is like an electricity plant. So the next one in the weekly exchange is Pharaoh. Just look at where the arrows are going. It's Pharaoh, man. I think this one's a good song. Like, this song goes hard. I still like melodies are a little off kilter compared to like 2 where they're all like spot on. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to make good NES music, you know, because you only have this channel you're working with. Like, the song's like very high tempo. It's catchy. Like, I love how this game just started, like, you know, implementing like secret items. It's the bats from Woodman, they're bats. I just think that's really cool. And, like, it works with the checkpoint and everything, so you don't like lose progress. I love that. I still think 2 is just like the best like design levels. I had a moment of invincibility. Yeah, we just planned out our trip today. I mean, we had like the general like schedule, but we just planned out like the actual like details of it. This song is very fast. Like, I like this song. Oh, thanks. I think he's weak to whatever this item is. Right. I'm just kind of like testing it. So it's like a flash. It's like a light bulb kind of thing. I don't know. I think one of the things about the newer, like the not newer, like the later Mega Man entries, which kind of suck, is that you're not really incentivized to use special weapons at all outside of bosses, because it's like. So this is like a much better version of Time Stopper from 2. You can actually shoot. Just do this. It's awesome. Just completely choose the fight. Okay, so Pharaoh goes to Ring, and then Ring to Dust. Dust to Skull, Skull to Dive, Skull to Drill. Or Dive to Drill, sorry. You got Pharaoh Shot. You got Pharaoh Shot! I do think that base, like, Pharaoh, man, that's such a cool fire. No, I think they're different people. I think Avery and, that other person are different people. This is a good song, too. It's not my favorite. Again, like, they make the music very up-tempo. I'm not as big, whoever composed for this game, I don't think, it does not sound like the same person who composed for 1, 2, and 3. Yaku Chan's Papa composed for 1, I forget who composed for 2, and then 3 was, Bun Bun. that's not their real names, but like, I always thought this section of the song was interesting, and I was never sure if this was intentional, but it sounds like a sped up version of Fireman's theme from One. They're like, that like specific bit always reminded me of Fireman. What if I use? That went well. Let's slow down here, but it's not nearly as bad as 30. Given the fact that One had slowed down with like way less going on, you know. Again, it's just how far they've come, really. I'm bad at this. Oh hey, it's a Furby or something. It's something out of a nightmare. It's a buzzsaw Furby. What? You telling me I didn't get a checkpoint the entire stage? Are you... What? Like, that makes sense. bathroom. Sorry. I felt like I gotta pee really bad. The intense 8-bit music is back. Alright. You know what they shouldn't have named? You know what? That was like they shouldn't have named. They shouldn't have done the whole like Satori Mountain thing. You know what they should have done? They should have just made sure it rained on Sundays. Well, actually, there's no in-game days of the week, so that wouldn't work. But yeah, whenever it rains on Sunday now, I'll always think of Iwata. I hope it doesn't rain on Sunday though, because we're gonna be doing stuff. I will have to pass that information along to my friend. I'm not sure if my friend actually knows about it, which I think is a really interesting piece of information. If it's just something you never bothered to look up, then why would you know, you know? Like, yeah, I'm a huge fan of, I love this stuff. I think this stuff is so cool. I'll just take the stock and I don't that one. Unless I have like no feral. It's okay. I will just take the stock. Man, if I charge it though. Start worrying about. Sunday Rain is my favorite president. Sunday Rain is one of us. Don't ever let people use words negatively to describe you. I'm gonna just be a keyword now. I'm just going to call him Sunday Rain from now on. Not exclusively, but I will use it. And it'll be really confusing for dumbasses. When you get to like dumbasses who don't know what I'm talking about. Not that you're dumb if you don't know what Sunday Rain is, but you are dumb if you say dumb shit. And people say dumb shit a lot. It's kind of like protecting yourself mentally from the dumb shit that other people say. I've had to do a lot of that in my life. I'm so bad at this. It's starting to feel like Raccoon 3. Oh no, God. Oh God, no. Like, how do I dodge this? It's literally Raccoon 3. Rayman is cheap app and I hate it. You know, if I don't want people to, like, say dumb shit in my replies, and if I don't feel like dealing with dumb people in my replies, and it's like, I can just call him Sunday Rain. Because sometimes people say dumb shit, unfortunately. I really wish that people wouldn't say dumb shit, but you know. Somebody literally said people were cringy. I'm like, cringy. You're gonna try to make a good faith argument and use the word cringy. When somebody was basically saying that, people use rose-colored glasses about the Sunday Rain era, and, tend to see the Sunday Rain era as, and that's cringy, because, Sunday Rain really wasn't different from its predecessor or its successors. The business strategy has been the same for years. I'm telling you about a tweet I saw, and I'm just like, first of all, you are not going to make a good faith argument if you call other people cringy. I'm sorry. And second of all, no, he wasn't. And no, I'm not gonna like, I don't think anyone is trying to deny that, like, I don't think anyone is trying to say he's perfect or some shit. Like, like, I don't think anyone is trying to say that he was perfect, or anyone is trying to say that everything in that era was perfect, because God no, it wasn't. But I mean, you are dealing with sensitive feelings, and you are also dealing with a lot of people's childhoods. So saying people are cringy for having rose-colored glasses, especially about something you can't get back, which is your childhood, that's a little bit disrespectful, in my opinion. It's basically telling people, oh, grow the fuck up and just stop whining. It's like when people aren't actually whining and they're not actually hurting anyone. It's like, yeah, I agree. Make sure you know that no one's perfect and don't try to. Like, there were things that happened during the Wii, during the DS, during the Wii U. Of course, I definitely don't blame Sunday Rain for everything. It was a very cloudy Tuesday. And I definitely don't blame. Oh, what can we call the current president? I want to just come up with like a code name, because it makes it a lot easier to talk about without potentially getting people mad at me. Call him Friday Night Funkin'. You're gonna call him Friday Funk. So I think Friday Funk is decent song, I guess. Just want to make sure there's actually nothing over there. You can't reach that long now. Then there's nothing over there. Yeah, I think Friday Funk. Like, I'm not gonna blame everything that's happening now on Friday Funk, and I'm not gonna. Like, these things are complicated. Business politics are complicated. And if the actual business strategy wasn't that different, if that was your point, if you have stupid-ass business major in the thread, I don't know that this person's a business major, I'm just saying this person pretended to know a lot, and they know more about me than this. But the point I'm making here It's that what matters is the kind of person that you are. And how you run it's how you run your company in terms of how it's less of how it's a business strategy of consumers and more of how do you treat your employees, how do you treat other people in general. And basically this philosophy that people think that scaring their employees is going to make them like successful. Basically, it's better to lead with love and not fear. And I'm not saying that every other person leads with fear or that Friday Funkin' leads with fear. I don't know anything about Friday Funkin'. I just know the only opinion I actually have about Friday Funkin' is that he made a very performative statement about diversity, and that's all I really have to say on the matter. But like we can speculate. We can spend days speculating on how a different person would handle things like Joy-Con drift. But I mean, then again, I don't know how much of that is up to, like, it's complicated, you know? I don't know enough about business politics to feel really qualified to, like, you know, make, like, objective to make like big objective like statements, I guess. And I think that Friday Funkin', he's probably doing alright. I mean, Miyamoto has like a huge share in the company. So like if anything really went bad, I'm pretty sure that Miyamoto would step in and say, hey, like you're doing something really fucked up. Stop. I'm pretty sure that would be the case. I think Miyahan is and like people say dumb shit about him too. It's like somebody literally compared him to George Lucas and was like, well Sunday Rain would say no to Miyahan, which is something that everyone's afraid to do now because he's such a big shot. And it's like, I'm pretty sure any issues that I have with the company are not Miyahan's problem. If anything, I trust Miyahan a ton. And I think the biggest thing is this level is like an incinerator, huh? I think the biggest thing is just that like Miyahan is also a famous person. I mean, is also an amazing person. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, he also took that pay cut. You gotta remember that it wasn't just Sunday Rain. I'm just saying this completely unironically. I'm sorry. What is this, Rain? Sunday Rain. I wasn't even paying attention to this music. It's okay, I guess. Sorry, it's decent. But anyways, so people were saying like people saying no to Miyahan is not the problem. People not saying no to Miyahan is not the problem here. I mean, I wanna point fingers at Friday Funkin', but like I don't know enough about the guy, and I don't really have an opinion on him as a person other than that one comment he made, which wasn't inherently bad. It just struck me as very performative, and it made it sound like he was trying to get into people's good graces by saying it, which is like, what's the point? Like, what is even the point? Like, it makes me like, if you say something, if I already don't really like you, and then you say something like, oh, I'm gonna say this, when it's not really relevant, you're not actually doing anything, that just makes me like you less, generally speaking. And, not like, oh, I gotta, like, remind everyone that my company cares about diversity, instead of, showing it. Like, it just strikes me as, like, yeah, you've had diversity for years, but Camus was, like, one of the first female protagonists. Zelda has a whole race of women, like, you have had women of color, essentially, the Bruno, and you have had, like, diversity in your games for decades. I don't understand, like, this is not a new announcement, and unless you're doing something, like, actively, unless you're doing something, like, actively, an active, like, movement. I'm gonna try to kill myself, because I'm not sure, how many lives do I have? I have one, yeah, I'm gonna... Unfortunately, there's no, like, bottomless pit or anywhere for me to, like, off myself in this level. I want to get my lives back, that's why. But yeah, basically, I'm saying, like, it's not that I don't like, I'm saying I can't really dislike someone I don't know. This song, on the other hand, is great. This was actually the song that was in my head that prompted me to do this stream. Not only is this song great, it was one of the songs Yusunari used. Which is probably why he used it. It's such a good song. Also, I just love the way it covers Pop in the stage. I feel like it's somewhere cold, like the glacier kind of. The cut was just popping the stage so much. Again, great music as well. Why are there two paths there? Where's this? Wait. What if I go right? What if I go right here? I want to see what happens if I go right. It's literally just printing. Okay. Probably gonna need it because I keep being stupid. I feel like Pat Icarus may be one of the only people who actually shares my opinions on Rockman 3. That it's jank as all hell and kind of not that fun. Which is my opinion on Rockman 3 for anyone who's wondering. And just like how the sunset. Your Rayman stage has so many mini bosses and it's annoying. I never already played Rayman stage. It's kind of something I would really like right now. I find it to be really annoying. Actually, fun fact about me, I used to play Super Mario Brothers crossover. Before I knew what Mega Man or anything was, I never played actual games. Again, just the background design is so appealing in this stage. Oh, this boss is really easy, okay. Well, no, actually, it's not really easy. He jumps. He shields. He has a cool design, too. Trying to get a feel for what his pattern is. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shield. That time I was close. I feel like bosses take less damage even with weaknesses than they did before. Nice. Okay. I don't know, I'm not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan of the music in this game compared to some of the other games. It's not bad, but just I love Skullman. Like I said, Skullman seems good. Where are we going next? Dive? Dive also has a good song. I love his face. voice. She's just like, hi. Yeah, Dive is a good. This was also, I believe this was also used in the medley. Like, he definitely picked the best music from this game. Maybe that's why he wanted to remake it, because he's like, I'm not too big of a fan of the Rockman 4 soundtrack, but I want to remix it. Because that I could get down with. Maybe Jun Sonoe and I share an opinion on it. I don't have a funny nickname for Jun Sonoe, it's just Jun Sonoe. That's my last life, you know, I'm gonna... It's gonna take me a minute. Oh. But yeah, I'm a big fan. Like, I don't know. I don't have any funny nicknames. I'm calling the current president of Nintendo Friday Funkin because what his name's like Furukawa or some shit. Also, he's you know, to go along with Sunday Ring, I like Friday Funkin. You all know Yamauchi is Mayuchi, so I will exclusively call him that for until the end of time. I will only call him Mayuchi. That's not a very interesting nickname. So this is what I was wondering. Is like, why did he do it? Because like, it's interesting to me because it's like, well, everyone else I understand, like the whole didn't want to like people steal your talent thing. As stupid as I think that is, it was like a common thing at the time. And it just makes me wonder because I'm like, Yamauchi. He was in charge of companies. Like, why would he be worried about someone stealing? Like, oh, what if I get stolen? What if someone finds out who I am and I get stolen? By, like, what? Like, excuse me, what is that even? Like, I am, like, legitimately confused as to, like, what the reasoning behind that was. The only thing I could think is if he was either there was just a policy where either if he just made like a blanket, because I'm imagining, you know, he would be the one who would have made the policy, right? Like, oh, all my employees gotta use fake names. Like, you know, you would make the policy, maybe saying, oh, it's unfair that I, you know, kind of like I have to abide by my own policy. That's like the only logic I can like make out of it. In which case, that's respectable. I mean, I think you should follow your own rules. But it's just a really funny. Like, I'm just trying to imagine, like, if you take the like philosophy of the whole thing, and they're like, oh, they didn't want people stealing your games, it's like, or stealing your talent. It's like, oh, you're afraid someone's gonna steal you when you're literally in charge of the company. I just think it's funny. I mean, maybe some people are just not comfortable with sharing their names, which is something else that I do understand. That's the checkpoint. Any boss now. But I mean, obviously later on, like, you know, if you're the president of a company, I would think people would know your name, like, or that would be what you would want, because you want to be famous. You want people to know you. That would be, you know, my opinion. That's what you would want. I mean, like, here's the thing, like, Donald Trump is such a fucking narcissist. Like, I know it's, like, completely random. He has a bunch of, like, failed shit. What, he's done, like, MLMs? Like, Trump literally has, like, MLMs? I mean, he's not even a reputable businessman, that's the thing. But it's like... Let me replay this part, cool. It's kind of like... The thing about the Magna Carta, like, the thing's not above the law. That was what Yamauchi was saying. I kid. I don't actually know what was the thought process behind any of it, but... The whole concept of, I don't know, like, the whole concept of why they did it is just so funny to me, because it's like... I'm just so used to the age of the internet where you can Google someone's pseudonym. You can Google a name. You can Google Post Malone in like 2 seconds and find out his name is Austin Post. You know, like... Like, if you Google Post Malone, people will know who you're, like, you can find out his real name. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just funny to me. And I'm sure now, if you Google, like, if you Google Edith King, I think that's how I found all this out. I think I looked up, I don't think I looked up Edith King. I think I looked up, I was realizing there were, like, more of them. I was like, why do people do this? And, of course, Edith King was, like, the obvious example. Edith King was like the one example that everyone kept pointing to. Because I said I think it's the most famous example, really, is Edith King. someone was asking me where I was going on vacation. I swear to God, I read that comment. That's something telling me to go outside. People really have taken the like word ableist and run with it, huh? Like, we were like, oh, telling people to go touch grass is ableist because some people actually can't go outside. I'm like, no, that's like no, that's clearly not what we are talking about when we say go touch some grass. We mean like you're an idiot. Go outside. We're not saying it's not ableist. Like what? How is it ableist? I don't like. Like, people are just crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I feel like people on TikTok, it's like, people on TikTok just really took the word ableist and ran with it. Literally, what the hell? This ball feels cheap. So spamming is not a valid strategy. I thought maybe it would be. Maybe I could like spam Schofield. Wow. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed soon. I have to work tomorrow and then I'm leaving. Like I'm leaving town right after work, so. Like I'm going to get a ride. No, like my dad's picking me up at work and then I'm going to come home, I'm going to shower, change, pack food, and pack like everything else that I like pack like my electronics, like snacks, and then leave. Nice, finally. We are leaving tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm going to come home, take a shower, and pack up like my like necessities. So I'm gonna pack up like my electronics and everything, and then I'm going to leave. And then I will be gone. I'll probably come back. I'm coming back sometime on the 15th. But I'd probably be too tired to stream that day. I still have like potentially have a social event. too. Well, there's an event happening that evening. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the event, but like, yeah, this song was in the remix as well. But yeah, I'm definitely probably the 16th will be the first day I'm streaming again, and I can't make promises depending on how wiped out I am. And I may very well be completely wiped out for like 3 days straight. So I can't like make promises about when I will be back. I know when I will be back in town, but like I'm missing like 4 shifts for this. I think I get paid like Friday or something. I don't know. Like I'm gonna be away from work for like over a week. I worked 3 days, so I'm missing 4 shifts, which means over half of my paycheck. So, but I mean, I want to. I need a vacation. Like, I want to be clear that I'm doing this because I want to. Yeah, I'm actually like really excited. I love like I don't know, dude. I'm really tired right now, which isn't great. But I'm actually really excited because I'm going to get to see where my dad's family, some of my dad's family is from. It's a very historic location, as I understand it. Was we were just like planning on the trip, we were like, hey, we have like an extra day in here. Why don't we do this? That was kind of like the plan. So, just don't want to say like exactly where I'm going because I don't want to get like stopped. Alright, I gotta go to bed. And then, so I'll see you guys probably on the 16th. I don't know exactly when. I don't know exactly when I'll be back. But, anyways, I love you guys. Not in a gross way, not in a creepy way. I'm leaving. Bye.